gorgeous people who love to scrap. It's far from Australia, and I've got this gorgeous mini album that I have completed to share with you all. I have broken my own personal record and finished this mini album within 3 days, and it's about 2 p.m. right now in Australia, and today is Friday, so I'm just so super excited and can't wait to share with you all this gorgeous mini album. I have put a lot of time and effort into completing this mini album. I don't usually keep mini albums unless they are made from fellow YouTubers for me. A lot of the mini albums that I have made are either sold or given away as gifts to special friends and family. So this particular one I have made for myself as well as for my daughter Bianca, and it will be storing our treasures, memories that we have of ourselves and of when Bianca was younger also. So I got inspired by Kelly at creativekelly4rmcali, the way that she binded her mini albums, and I love how she has incorporated gorgeous flowers on the front of her mini album. So I've pretty much named this mini album Chic to the max, so because I have loaded it with embellishments and as much as I can put into a mini album. So I have challenged myself to go beyond what I usually do, and I have incorporated a lot of the fancy bits and pieces, or as some of you know them as elements, into this mini album. And a lot of the ideas from fellow YouTubers as well as Kelly. And thank you so much, Kelly, for your inspiration, and you are such a talented lady that, you know, it inspires me to try and be as creative as you are. And I'm just, you know, so super happy to have you as a friend, and you know, I hope that we will get to know each other more in the future. So this is the front cover of my mini album, and I have used a lot of iron roses in this particular mini album, as well as the Prima essentials that go with the Annalie paper collection, which I have used here. This particular mini album is made from 6x6 envelopes that I've purchased from the local craft store, and it has 5 pages, 3 with pockets and 2 with flaps. So we shall start here with the front cover. So on the front cover here I have made a frame. So this particular frame here was given to me by Kelly from our last rack that she has sent me, our last swap, and it was a silver frame, and I've painted it with just white acrylic paint, and in random places I have rubbed over with pink acrylic paint over the top. So excuse my hands, I've been really busy crafting, so they're just really tired looking. So on the edges here, as I mentioned, I've used a lot of iron roses. So I've used I think these are the 4.5 centimeter roses here, as well as the curly roses, some of the 3 centimeters, as well as the 2.5 centimeter roses that I have incorporated here also. And I've also been inspired by Kelly to use stickles on a lot of my flowers now, and because it's during the daylight here, you can't see a lot of the glitter here, but it's so shimmery and you know, so sparkly. So thank you again, Kelly, for your inspiration there. So I've lined the front cover, and then I've embellished it with iron roses, as well as some Venice appliques, some pearl centers here from SA Crafters. Hi Sar, thank you for your gorgeous flower centers there. And towards the opening here, I've just dangled this gorgeous charm, which I've recycled from a bracelet which I purchased from Target, and just broke half of it off and just dangled it here, hot glued it under this flower and just dangled it down, as you see there. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. As you can see there, just different rhinestone bits and pieces there, so gorgeous there. So that's the front cover. This is also a little tag, as you can call it, so that you can lift out and incorporate a picture in here, or a title if you want to, and that just lifts up by pulling this up here. That just becomes a little tag for a secret photo there maybe, and add a photo there, and that just slides at the top there down into here. So absolutely gorgeous. So on the binding here, I've just used this gorgeous pearlized paper, I think they call it, as my binding. It's really strong also. I'm not sure what paper Kelly uses for her binding apart from the mulberry one. This particular paper I've used to hold my pages together in here as a binding also. So it's quite durable, probably not as durable as the one Kelly has, but I'm not sure what it's called, and Kelly's not sure also. So this is what I found that could be probably the closest to what Kelly's got, and unless you tear it on purpose, it doesn't tear like paper does. Even when you crease it, it's still really strong also, and it's just called metallic pearl paper that I purchased from the local craft store. And here I've just used a Recollections bling here, and then on the back cover just more of the gorgeous designer paper there, and a flower applique that I have added towards the back to hide, just to hide my closure here. On the closure, I've used this gorgeous little vintage buckle that I found at the thrift store here, and it just opens by undoing that, and that just pops open like that also. So because there's a lot incorporated into this mini album, hopefully I won't get to do a part 2, but if I do run out of time, because there's a lot to go through, there will be a part 2. So as you can see, it's pretty chunky and really thick, but it sits quite flat, and because of Kelly's technique, this mini album was able to sit flat like that also. And as you can see, that it is loaded with embellishment in here, so super gorgeous. So as I was saying, I have gone beyond what I usually do, and I have challenged myself to make, or not make, but to actually learn or do things that I haven't done before. So that's what I have incorporated into this mini album. So, and also on the side here, I've used some gorgeous Venice lace that I've purchased from the local craft store also. So going to the first and second page here, I've just made a gorgeous little pocket here with some Venice lace. Used some essentials flowers from the Annalie pack on the side here, and just made a gorgeous little pocket from some of the chipboard elements also that comes in the collection, and just made a pocket for this tag here. And here you can also slip more photos, or you know, fill it with more goodies also. So that's that first page. Oops, sorry. This is the second page, and I've just made a pocket at the back here, and you can just slide more photos as well as more tags into this pocket here also, and it's quite a large one. Also with this mini album, I have used the Annalie note cards as well as the chipboard elements also with this particular mini album. On the corner here, I've just used some puffy daisies from Iron Roses there. Recollections bling, and just a metal finding butterfly at the top here. Going on to the third and the fourth page, I have incorporated a few elements into this particular mini album. In the past, the reason why I haven't incorporated any of these elements into my mini albums is because sometimes when you look on YouTube and people teach you how to make these elements, it's always, the measurements are always inches, and I'm really bad at maths and I hate converting inches to centimeters. But I've received the mini album from Kelly, and upon receiving that mini album, before I went to completing this particular waterfall feature here, I took all the measurements of Kelly's mini album that she made me with her waterfall element in there. So by following her measurements on her mini album, I was able to complete it, and this was my first go, and it worked perfectly. So thank you so much, Kelly. So that's my waterfall element there, and just give you a quick look before I pop the book down so I can show you how it folds, how it opens. A lot of you might have seen it already, but it's quite fancy because I like it a lot, and it just opens like that and back up like that. So being my first waterfall. I'm so super proud and really happy that I was able to incorporate that into my mini album also, and just use a lot of the Annalie essential flowers here, as well as some iron roses, cherry blossoms, and the sweetheart blossoms here also. And on this side, it's gorgeously embellished here with a lot of the Annalie flower collections there also. Gorgeous Venice lace there, and this is the famous slider pocket. So it slides out there and then slides back into here also. It's just a little bit hard doing it with one hand, but there we go there. I love the way that I've embellished this, and it just come out really super gorgeous. And here I've just used the trim bling that I've bought from eBay there, and I've also hung some silver charms here, it's crown there, and a little bee at the top there. So that's that particular page. And then going on to this particular page, I have fully embellished this with lots and lots of embellishment there. It's a flap that folds out like that, and it has a pretty much journaling note card there, and just room for photos and journaling there. And on this side here, I've just used some Miming World rosette trims there, some gorgeous acrylic bead sprays that I got from Annie at Miss Garden Grove 1. Hi Annie! And just some gorgeous iron roses, as well as the essentials flowers there, the Annalie essentials flowers there also, and that just flips out like that, and just the chipboard elements from the same paper collection. And then this particular page is very similar to, or pretty much exactly the same as what Kelly has incorporated into my mini album that I really love. Because this mini album will be, you know, is made to be holding a lot of photos, I incorporate as much as I can into lots and lots of rooms and flip outs and stuff like that. So it flips up and then flips down, so lots of room for journaling or as well as photos there. And then that opens that way, and then this opens out like that also, so lots of room here for more photos. And it flips up and then flips down, so lots and lots and lots of room. So that flips back up that way, flips in and then over, and of course that flips out like that too, as I've previously shown you. So that's that page. Gorgeous frog feathers trims down here, and some more of the blings that I purchased from eBay there also. Gorgeous pages. And then this particular page, I have also mastered the trifold card, as some people call it, and incorporated that into here also. So again, it was really hard not doing it in the past because of the measurements, but then when I typed in trifold card tutorial, the first lady that popped up, her tutorial was really easy, and I was able to convert the inches into the centimeters, so I was able to make it, and it was actually super easy, more easy than I originally thought it would be. So that's I just velcro it down so it stays shut like that, and then just pop the velcro open, and that just folds out like that, as you can see there. So cute. I'm so happy that I was able to incorporate this into my mini, and just added a chipboard element there. Gorgeous little teddy bear charm, as well as I dangled a little dragonfly charm off there also. Some little butterfly charm there also, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh, a bee charm there also. That came out really super nice, so I'm really happy with that. And on this side, I've just made the accordion pocket that you can just pull up like that, and it just opens. Just some little tags that I have made that lifts out, and you can put all the fancy bits and pieces into there. So that's that page there. Sorry about the glare. And I'll probably will stop it right here, because I'm close to 10 minutes already, so I don't want to go too far ahead. So I'll be right back with part 2.